What's up, everybody? It's the Digital World Podcast, and I'm going to show you here a video. George Gammon posted this where in Australia they're hunting down, they're trying to catch the people who escaped their quarantine camps, which, like he states here, you're literally in a prison. And what have I said on this show? What you see happening in Australia, the atrocities that you're seeing in Europe, are going to come to the US. And a lot of people, and I understand this because I'm guilty of it too. And I make a conscientious effort to remain non-complacent, because the moment I say, "Oh, it's getting better, we're turning the corner," bam, there comes another variant. Bam, there comes another event. Bam, black swan. Bam, loss of liberties. And that's why I make an effort for myself and here on this channel to keep us on the straight and narrow and focus, because this is coming. It's not a matter of if it happens. It's a matter of when it happens. Take a listen.
Good morning. We start with breaking news out of Darwin, where 3 people have escaped from the Howard Springs COVID quarantine facility. Talia Sava's there for us. Talia, good morning. There's a search underway right now.
Yes, that's right, Davina. Good morning to you. We've been told the trio scaled the fence in the early hours of this morning. Police receiving reports around 4:40 a.m. Now, major police checkpoints have been set up around Howard Springs for the past several hours. As you can see in these pictures, they've been conducting thorough searches in car boots, checking vehicle registrations, cars and buses alike. But in the last half an hour, what we understand is they've actually been dismantled. Exactly why, that hasn't been confirmed. Hopefully good news. We're also not sure yet who these people are connected with, whether it's a repatriation flight or those Aboriginal community members who have been staying here following the Catherine cluster. Davina, what we do know is that this is definitely going to bring this gold standard facility under intense scrutiny. On Sunday, we had a man escape and found on Darwin's party precinct, and this latest situation is only going to put us under the microscope further.
Not good news. Okay, Talia, thank you.
And so, as you see this happening, you can't help but ask yourself, what is happening to society? And we're literally going to a police state, just like there were checkpoints in Germany in the 40s, in the 30s. It's scary, and it happens so slowly and so subtly that you just miss it because you've become too comfortable with what you've been seeing. But you gotta stay on edge. And to make things more interesting, I'm gonna show you that blockchain backer came out with a video today, and he made a very good point. He said we're getting to a time period where the Dow Jones, the S&P 500, and Bitcoin can all reach the full 4.236 Fibonacci extension. And he shows here, and I'm not going to play the video, you guys can go watch it if you want. He shows here the different periods of the Dow Jones, right? And when it was in a bull market, Bitcoin was in a bull market. When it started kind of trading sideways, Bitcoin had a bear market, and so forth and so on, right? And he's pointing out that what happens when the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 both hit the S&P 500, which they're about 10% off from that, so they have 10% to go. What happens when all these simultaneously hit that mark? And he goes on to share in his video that a black swan, which no one can envision happening, will probably happen. And and this is kind of going along with the points I've been trying to make, that all these events are converging together to come up with the ultimate disaster, financial ruin, depression. And that's why I'm a huge advocate of doing your part to be as ready as you can. Because what's coming is not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. So you got to keep your head on a swivel, stay alert, because as we look through, these events that are transpiring, we can't get accustomed to everything that we're seeing around us. We just can't. We got to keep each other motivated, keep each other on the mark and disciplined, and get others ready as well. And that's very important because it's bigger than just ourselves. It's bigger than just saying, I'm doing this for me. And when you do something that's selfless and you help other people, you experience things that you never expected. And I think it's the act of giving instead of receiving. And so that's what I hope to do, is give and help other people. Because in the end, we're all part of a unit. And we're all in this together at the end of the day. So with that being said, I hope this episode has brought you some value. Like and subscribe. And folks, keep doing the good work and get others ready, because it's a matter of when this happens, not if. It's the Digital Podcast, and I'll see you in the next episode.